want to make a fortune teller. So what it is it looks like this. And this one's a really sloppy one, but it looks like this. And what you can do is you can put numbers on here and then say like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then like open it and put numbers on here, and then like open one of the numbers and say your fortune will be you will live in a mansion. You know. So that's what we're gonna make today. And you will need scissors, a piece of paper with whatever color you want. These white pieces work best because they're thinner, and the other ones are thicker. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper and you're simply going to take it and you're going to fold. I might need to get a bit more. So you're simply going to fold it just like this, and then so just like this to where this line matches up. So let's do that real quick. And the neater you make it, the neater your fortune teller will end up at the end. So you probably remember whenever I showed you the video, whenever I showed you the thing, it wasn't very neat. But if you make it neater whenever you're actually doing it, then it'll neat at the end. So now I have a piece of paper that looks like this. I just simply folded it down the middle, or folded it down the side, and then now all we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors, and as you can probably see, there is so this right here, there is right there, like there's a big allowance thing right there. So you're just gonna cut that off right where this is. So cut it off. So just simply go. And then if it ends up looking like this, so you might not be able to see, but it's not very straight, you'll just go back and cut that. Whenever you open it, it's a perfect square. So you see we already have a seam down this side. So now we're going to fold it this way and make a seam down the other side. So let's do that real quick. And remember, the neater you make it now, the neater your whole thing will turn out to be. And practice makes perfect, so you might just have to practice. Okay, so now that you have a crease down both sides, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take all of these corners and you're gonna fold them in. So here, I'll show you what I mean. Just like this. So just take a corner and fold it in, and take all of the corners and fold it right to the middle. And try and get it straight because, again, as I've already told you, the neater you make it, the neater it will turn out. So take your time. Okay, and now that we have a square, because we just folded all of our corners in, then we will flip it over and fold all this into the middle, all these ones into the middle. Oh, and make sure you make a good crease. Every fold you make a good crease in it. Okay, there we go. So flip it. So have it like this. Flip it over and fold these sides in. Sorry, I didn't make this very neat, so trying to get better. Okay. And practice makes perfect. Gosh, the mosquitoes out here are terrible. They're eating me up. Squares on this side and we have the 4 squares on this side. What we're going to do is we're going to take the side that we just folded. See there, these are triangles, and then you just fold it in and it makes like this. So it should be neater right here. I might actually just be able to do that. Yeah, it looks a little neater. And so you're going to take it and so you would think that you fold it this way to where it looks like a triangle, but you actually don't. You're going to fold it this way to where it looks like a square, or it looks like a rectangle. So fold it like that, make a big crease in it. And once you have it like folded like that, you're gonna open it up, turn it, and fold it the other way. Make sure you fold it, make sure you fold it to where these big flaps will, go like that. So, and there's no like way of making it do that. Okay, and then once you have both the creases, you might just want to go over both of them one more time. Okay, so once you have both the creases, you're going to take it and you're just going to kind of open. So this side is not going to be the pockets, because if you try making this the pocket, then look what happens. So you're going to make the other side the pocket. So you're going to just kind of force it and put your hand in. Wow, this is the ugliest one I've made so far. But hold on, oh, my creases weren't down properly. That's what happens whenever you don't press your creases down. Unfortunately, this still doesn't look very good. But you get the idea. It's supposed to look like... So, yeah. So, doesn't look very good, but... So then, yeah, that's how you make a fortune teller. And then I'll show you how to decorate it. So how you decorate a fortune teller is, where did my pencil go? You take your pencil out. I bet it rolled off onto the floor. Where did it go? Yep, it did roll. So how you decorate a fortune teller is, you take your fortune teller and you unfold it. Do you remember whenever we folded it like to this? So you're gonna unfold it one step and then flip it over. Now we have these 4 squares. So that is what you're going to decorate. So you can decorate however you want. I'm going to decorate it with hearts, for example. This pattern. pattern. So now we're gonna flip it over, and you can do whatever you want on this side too. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I'm just gonna write numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, and 8. 8. So now you have this. You have 1, 2, 3. It's backwards on this. 4, 5, 6, 7, and then yeah. So and then 8. So yeah. And so now all you do is fold it back in. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so now all you do is do this, and then you can, so like, for example, I pick heart, or I pick star, whatever. I pick heart, I pick star, S-T-A-R. So then you would go, you could turn it and you could say, pick 1, pick 8, 1, 4, or 5. And then they would pick a number. For example, say they picked 5, okay? So what you do is you would unfold it, that step, just like that. You would find the number 5, right here, and you would unfold it. So as you can see, whenever you unfold 5 and 4, well, whenever you unfold 5, you unfold 4 as well. So if you want, you could just make words right here, or you can make 5, like you could write something for 5, you could write something for 4. So for example, you could say your fortune will be you live in a mansion. And then on this one you could say you will live in a beach house. Or you could just say you will live in a mansion on 4 and 5. So, and then just do it on all of them. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, and yeah, that's how you make a fortune teller. Thank you and goodbye.